All right, thank you. Welcome to Ghost Tales, another episode where it's just a little fun talking about spooky things around Hampton Roads and stories of the paranormal. With me today is Cody Green. He is vice president of the Friends of the Ferry Plantation House. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me, Ashley.
This is
Appreciate it.
awesome. I know we were talking a little bit before the show got started. This is going to be really exciting, I feel. This is going to be a good episode.
I hope so.
Yes, I know so. So talk a little bit, first of all, USA Today naming Ferry Plantation House the most haunted place in Virginia.
Yeah, that was a few
Correct?
years ago, but I still stand by it.
I
you
think
know?
it still stands.
Yeah.
Talk a little
Definitely.
bit about the history and what Ferry Plantation is.
Really, it started the building itself. The first section of the building was built in 1735 as a courthouse. It was the first brick courthouse in Francis County,
Mhm.
and eventually moved on to Newtown Road. They moved the court up that way. They added on to the house after the manor house that was on the property exploded in 1820. Well, losing my dates. 1829. But and then they took the bricks from that house and added it on to the courthouse to build basically a bachelor pad for their son,
Oh, wow.
who ended up becoming a Confederate officer in the Navy.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, and that's the building we know today.
Yeah, so the middle section was built in 1830. Yeah, I did get the dates right. 1830 from the bricks from the original manor house.
Uh-huh.
1828 is when that exploded. My
Okay.
bad. I'm sorry.
And when you say exploded,
They had a party and somebody knocked over one of the 250 oil lamps in the house. Now, mind you, this house
Oh.
rivaled the governor's palace in Williamsburg. It was massive.
wow.
Somebody knocked over one of the lamps. It hit the vat of whale oil in the basement. Boom.
Oh my
They actually heard the
goodness.
explosion in Norfolk.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, so the building we know today was meant as the bachelor pad
Pretty much, yeah.
for their son.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of it, the courthouse and the 1830 section, the center section, was built for Charles. And then he added on the timber section on the end in 1850 to expand for family.
Okay. Wow. And that's how we know it today.
Mhm.
And how many visitors do we get to Ferry Plantation each year?
Wow. I don't even know the number on that one.
I'm sorry.
Um,
It's a lot.
it is a lot.
It
It's
is
a
a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
And-
We close in the winter. It's our kind of our cleaning time and
Okay.
renovation time. But
Sure.
other than that, yeah, it's constant weekly tours, people coming in every week.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people coming to check out the paranormal
Oh God, yeah.
situation.
Yes, very much so.
Which is it sounds quite hopping there.
It is.
It sounds like a fun
It's
time.
very active, a very active place, and teams find that out very quickly when they come in to investigate.
Really.
Very active.
How many teams have you had to come in and investigate?
I've been there 7 years. I've had at least a team a month that entire time.
Wow.
At
One
least.
team a month
At that,
for 7 years.
at least there was a point where I was doing 2 or 3 a month. Yeah.
And what is it about this house that just attracts these folks that they want to come do these
Oh,
investigations?
because of the activity. They
Yeah.
see the activity on other people's YouTube and stuff like that. Their videos. They hear about it. We become a very popular place for that. That's actually why I ended up there. I started a paranormal team years ago,
Okay.
and we wanted a place to investigate. So I went there to check it out, and after we investigated, I fell in love with the place. I was like, how do I help out?
Yeah. Oh, neat. So apart from the spirits, what is its charm about this house?
The history of it is actually pretty unassuming.
Mhm.
People don't really expect. They like to joke on me when I give history tours. The other volunteers, because I give the Gilligan's Island, that's what we call it, the 3-hour tour. Um, because I love to give it all. I mean, there's so much history in the place. It's so stacked with it. It's amazing. I mean, you got to think where we are anyway. This is just where American history started. Virginia Beach, really.
Mhm.
The Chesapeakeans were on the property before anybody settled there. So we go back to the tribe that had first contact.
Wow. That's so cool. Okay, so talk about we've got how many residential spirits at
11.
the house there?
11 resident spirits.
11.
Yes.
That is a crowded
And
house.
2 cats.
And 2 cats.
Yeah.
2 ghost cats.
Yes.
Okay, because we had Maddie Lang here from the Adam Thorogood house,
Mhm.
and one of their folks has seen a ghost cat, or maybe they might have more than one. But this is the second time I've heard of a ghost cat at all at one of these locations. That's just so neat. So talk about, first we're going to talk about, do you want to talk about Henry first?
Sure, we can start with Henry.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk a little bit
Henry's
about
story
Henry.
is rather interesting. He was a slave that was born on the property.
Hmm.
And mind you, this was a plantation. We do know, history as it is. Oh, pardon, sorry about that. So he was born on the property. Um, lived there throughout his life. After the Civil War, the house was the owners were very North sympathizers.
Hmm.
So when the slaves got their freedom, they said, okay, Isabella was like, you can stay and pay you to work, or you can go find your own path. We're happy for you either way. Henry was in his 70s at this point, had nowhere else to go. Everybody loved him, very much a gentle giant. Think Bubba Smith from Police Academy, about 6 foot
Okay.
8, just huge guy, but very much like I said, gentle soul. Loved to go fishing,
Yeah.
and he had nowhere else to go. So they gave him what was the indoor slave quarters to be his room, and he stayed there. And I think that's kind of why he stuck around. Is he's very much the protector of the house.
Hmm.
Um, I have personally seen him. Not a lot of people get to, but he's a big guy. Very intimidating.
How neat. Okay, and so he's one of the more prominent ghosts,
Hmm.
or
Well, I'd say
residential spirit.
more famous of them all.
More famous.
Hmm.
Okay. Alrighty, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk more about Henry and what you've experienced and what other folks have experienced seeing Henry around the plantation. We have nice soothing water music.
I sit on the beach every day, so I'm cool with that.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so you're right at home.
Oh yeah.
So with me today is Cody Green, talking about the Ferry Plantation House. And right before the break, we started talking about Henry, who was enslaved at the house. And you said he's kind of more or less the protector of the house. And so
Yeah.
he's kind of the more common residential spirit to be
I
found
wouldn't say
there.
more common. He doesn't come out as much or doesn't respond as much as some of the others. He's just the most famous, I think, the one people hear about the most or more interested in.
Right.
I think because he was a former slave, I think that kind of brings that interest into it. But I will tell you the first time I ever heard him myself. We were investigating my team that I had before. We're investigating there, and we were told to ask permission before you go up into his room.
Hmm.
And my fellow investigator James was with me, and I was like, "Hey, Henry, James is gonna bring up a camera. Is that cool?" And we heard clear as day, "Come on up." And James just looked at me. James was kind of a borderline skeptic,
Uh-huh.
so he was like, his eyes got huge. What was that? But yeah, I've seen him. When I see him the most is when people come for tours, not necessarily ghost tours, but when people come for tours and they're going to be a knucklehead. Not everybody comes with good intentions to everything. And I've seen Henry like standing behind somebody like this, just like watching them like do something.
Will he do anything, or will he?
um, I don't. I think maybe the presence. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
just his presence. They're like, okay,
They can sense
maybe something
something,
there, yeah.
like I better not.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we do. You can hear his footsteps. The room underneath his floor, we call it the loom room, actually has the original 1735 floor from the
Oh,
courthouse.
wow.
So we have that and the wood steps going down, so you can hear his heavy footprint or heavy boot steps.
Wow.
Neighbors have said they've seen stuff going through the backyards because if you look at the house, our walkway is very long,
Hmm.
and we are surrounded by homes. The house is literally in the middle of homes.
Okay.
So people talk about their lawn furniture moving in their backyard and stuff like that when he's walking through to go fishing out to the river.
Because he loved to fish.
Yeah, he did.
So, and he still does.
Yes.
Sounds like.
Yep.
So on his way out, he'll just move the furniture out
Yeah,
of the
why
way.
not? I mean, my thing I always tell people with paranormal too is they were people too.
Yes.
Just treat them like they were people. And they're going to act like they were when they were people. They're going to still do those things.
That's so funny. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. So has anyone else, when they come for a tour, seen Henry? Do they report
Oh,
back
I
to
have
him?
people have not necessarily as much seen him as heard him.
Hmm.
We have had people come back with evidence of hearing from Henry, and we've gotten the footsteps, stuff like that. not a lot of people see. Not a lot of people see in the house at all, or really anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a special type of sensitivity. But yeah, I mean, people hear him. You know, when they go up there to his room to investigate,
Uh-huh.
they'll hear him. They'll get knocks, answers, and things like that.
Wow.
I think he's a little more reserved.
Is he?
Just kind of doing his thing, and
Yeah. He sounds pretty chill.
he is.
Yeah.
He definitely is.
Awesome. And also we want to talk about Bessie.
Oh,
I've read that she's a trickster.
Bessie's my favorite.
Oh, really?
I call her my hug. Every
Your
time I
hug.
walk in the house, I say, "Hey, house," and I get a hug right around the thighs.
Oh.
Every single time.
Okay, who is Bessie?
Elizabeth McIntosh. She's the daughter of Charles and Isabella McIntosh. Charles was the bachelor that built the house for. He added on in 1850 to the house, and yeah, so Bessie was their daughter. She died the day before her 5th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Well, day after her 5th birthday. Of course, reports then were consumption, which could have meant anything, but there was an outbreak of yellow fever at the time, so I figured that's what took her.
Okay.
She still says she's 4. Um, she's actually very close to here right now.
Oh, really?
Cedar Grove Cemetery, right up the street.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, yes. I've driven by there.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Macintoshes are there.
Oh, neat.
But she I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know about trickster. I think she's just a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You know,
And
very curious, wants to do all the things 5-year-olds do.
I read some kind of experience where you were giving a tour and you saw some guy in the back, just kind of odd behavior all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. This was a sailor. Pardon me, from Alaska.
Uh-huh.
He was there. His girlfriend dragged him to it.
Uh-huh.
He really didn't want to be there. You could tell. It was a ghost tour night. And all of a sudden I see his hand go up and he turns and walks out of the room. And I'm like, and one of my other guides was giving the tour. So I'm just I follow him.
Just watching.
And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I mean, his hand's out like this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know. Just something's pulling me. I'm like, were you the one in here rolling your eyes at everything? All right, dude. Okay. So he ends up in the dining room where my son is playing on a tablet.
Uh-huh.
And my son is here and his hand is here.
Uh-huh.
So the only way I could figure was Bessie wanted to see what my son was playing on his tablet. So she's standing
She
there
got distracted and said,
Mm-hmm.
so she was taking him around saying, no, it's really cool. Come look at the house.
Yeah.
And then stops because she gets distracted by the game that your son is playing.
ADHD is not a new thing.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh, that is so much fun. Okay, we're going to stop for another commercial break really quick. And when we come back, we'll talk about one more residential spirit when we come back. We are back with Cody Green talking about the Ferry Plantation House. And we have talked about Henry, who sounds really chill, really cool guy, the protector of the house. We've talked about Bessie, who is the 5-year-old daughter of the owners, but she
The
still says
original
she's
owners.
4.
Yeah.
She still says
She
she's
died
4.
the day after her 5th
Day
birthday. She
after her
never got a
5th
birthday
birthday.
party.
So sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, sweet spirit. And now we're going to talk about Isabelle.
Isabella's her mom.
Okay.
Isabelle McIntosh is Bessie's mom. I like to talk about her because there's something very unique with the house that in the paranormal community, really, that has to do with her. But she's very much her spirit there is very much a flirt.
Right.
Being honest.
We only have fun spirits here at Ferry Plantation.
Exactly. But she was, she had 6 kids in total. But she was very beautiful. We do have pictures of her in the house. Very beautiful woman, especially for the time. Because that's one thing people don't think, they see the TV shows and they don't think about how bad skincare and stuff was back in the day.
Absolutely. Yes.
They were using arsenic in their makeup. So
Yes.
but yeah, so Isabelle has something really cool in the house that I haven't seen anywhere else. So there's 2 main kinds of hauntings. There's intelligent and residual.
Okay.
Now, residual haunt is basically played on a tape. It's like going over and over again. And they don't know they're there. It's almost like watching a movie going back over and over again. Just a small scene in a movie played constant.
Hmm.
It's like not scrolling on TikTok. Just the song,
The
the
song
video
just
just
keeps
keeps
playing
going.
over
Yeah.
and over and over.
They don't know they're there, and so it's just a moment stuck in that place and time. No matter, I mean, there's many different theories on what causes that.
Hmm.
That can cause the type of energy that sets it there. A lot of it is believed it's highly emotional moment in time.
Hmm.
Now we have a picture of Isabelle that sits in the best parlor, pregnant. Now, mind you, this is a spirit picture. This is not like an actual picture, like a
Oh.
photograph of her. This is her sitting in the window, looking out the front of the house,
Hmm.
very solemn looking, obviously pregnant. The Isabelle we see is not pregnant. The intelligent version of Isabelle that we see is not, that interacts with us, is not pregnant.
Hmm.
So the one in the picture, I believe, is residual. She was pregnant with their sixth child when Charles died in the Civil War.
Okay.
So it makes sense her sitting at the front window, looking down the road, very solemn, just
Waiting.
waiting for her husband to come back.
Yeah.
It's a very intense, emotional moment in time. Being pregnant alone is an emotional time. And then losing your husband like that, I think, just kind of all culminated together and just cemented that moment
Hmm.
and put that there. So
Wow.
the fact that we have a residual and an intelligent of the same person in the same room
Yeah.
is rather interesting.
That is weird. Okay, this is all fascinating. And so we talk a little bit about your experience, because you say you're hypersensitive to
Mhm.
this kind of stuff.
I see, hear, feel, and smell every day. It always happens. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't realize. I love stuff like people are like, oh, you got to go at night. You got to do things at night. No, no, no. They're there all
All
the
the
time.
time.
All
Hmm.
the time. I've known about it since I was 5.
Really?
Mhm. So I didn't really talk about it a whole lot growing up, and didn't talk about it really until my 30s
Hmm.
when it started becoming mainstream and more people were talking about it. And
Sure.
other than that, it was just kind of like, kind of,
Weirdo.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want people to
Weirdo
think I was
vibes.
more weird than I already was.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, it's media's really helped.
Making it cool.
Yeah,
Making it interesting.
yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
instead of something to ridicule. And so we're talking also about there's a book coming out. Talk about who's
Oh,
Kristen.
most definitely. Kristen Ellis, one of my best friends in the world. She's also our researcher. Um, she came to the house to do ghost tours,
Hmm.
to what, as a guest, and asked to help out, and she's been nonstop ever since. She is absolutely amazing. She drives out from Suffolk
Oh wow.
just to help out at the house, and I mean, we're all volunteers there. So she comes out and she started putting all this research together. She was finding stuff we hadn't found, and the place had been open since '96.
Wow.
And she just started compiling all of it and started compiling the haunted history and going back and finding old stories, and talking with, former volunteers and all of us
Hmm.
about our experiences in the house. And finally decided to write a dedicated book of the hauntings of Ferry Plantation.
Wow.
Um, we've had others like write excerpts in books. We are in a bunch of different kinds of books. We did have one of our favorite investigators, right? Writes these a series of books, and each one has like little excerpts of different places.
Okay.
But he wrote one that he called the Ferry Plantation Edition.
Hmm.
Mike Ricksecker, awesome guy. But Kristen has worked her butt off to get this done. She's gone through everything she could possibly do, and this has been such an exciting thing. It's her first time writing a book.
Neat.
Um, we're all super excited for it. August 16th, we're doing a book launch and open house for her at the house.
Oh wow.
So coming out 1 p.m. at Ferry Plantation House, August 16th. Um, Kristen is so awesome. You could get your autographed copy straight from her
Yes.
that day.
And Henry will be standing behind her
Sure.
like this. Just, you better buy this book. Yes.
Probably.
All right. I think we've got time for one more story. Is there
Oh.
anybody else besides we've covered Bessie, Henry, Isabelle. There are 11 to choose from. So
Actually, I think
what's one of your favorites?
there was these sisters, Stella and Kora. They
Mhm.
both married the same man. Stella married him. Stella passed away,
Uh-huh.
and then he married Kora. I'm not gonna go deep into that. It's a
Okay.
whole
It's a okay.
get more of the story at Ferry Plantation.
Okay.
But Stella was very much a party girl in
Mm-hmm.
the not 2000s, but early turn of the century. Um, okay, this is one of my favorite investigator stories.
Okay.
We would do what were called family investigations, where it would be the volunteers. We get together, bring our families and stuff, and we investigate the night in the house just for fun.
Uh-huh.
Of course, this night I am the last one to go to bed. I was the last one bringing down equipment, so I set up my air mattress, which I keep there because
Right.
there's so much. Set up my air mattress in the library. Everybody else is in the parlor in the next room because
Mm-hmm.
that's where everybody wants to sleep. It's the coldest room in the house.
Okay.
So I set up my air mattress and I finally get to lay down. We're talking 4 a.m. All you want to do is sleep. And I'm right there on that edge,
Mm-hmm.
you know, where,
Mm-hmm.
you know the drool is coming. And I feel myself raise up and lower down. And I shot up. Okay. Maybe I was just like at that edge of dreamland where I felt
Yes.
like I was floating.
Uh-huh.
So I lay back down and about 5 minutes later it happens again. And I heard a giggle. And then I heard people in the next room go,
You heard a giggle.
somebody in the next room go, who's ever in there messing with you thinks it's hilarious. I'm like, I know, it's not. And like I said, at 4 a.m., you ever be so tired that all you can do is cry. And she's like, I just want to go to sleep. Because Stella thought it would be hilarious every time she stepped on my air mattress, I rose up.
It was oh my goodness.
Yep. Yep. Which is proof I think you can get drunk in the afterlife.
Or they're just really fascinated with technology that they didn't
That
have
could be
back
it too.
then.
That could be it too. I mean, we already know that
Maybe it's a
that
combination.
Bessie likes to watch
Maybe it's a
tablets.
combination. Yeah. They're drunk. Hey, let's go step on this air thingy that he's sleeping on.
What is that thing?
And this was when you were doing the investigations?
This was
Before?
this was after I was this was a volunteer night where we had us and our
Oh, okay,
families
okay, you
involved
said
to
yes, yes,
investigate.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so how can people sign up for tours and come visit these fantastic people?
History tours, you can sign up on our website, ferryplantation.org. You go on there to sign up for a history tour and you book it through that. You buy your tickets through that. We are $10 per person, and that is all donation. We are 100% volunteer run. We are a complete nonprofit. None of us make a dime for being there. We just there because we love it. Which is why we're very limited on our schedules. We're hoping to get back and starting up ghost tours again soon, just because, like I said, our schedules on the 3 of us that normally do it, we all got our own stuff going on. So it's kind of crazy sometimes, but
coming out, so you're we encourage people to go to ferryplantation.org
yes,
and find the best time to come out.
yeah, you'll
And,
find all the information on there too when it comes to wanting to do investigations or anything. You don't have to have a paranormal team to come do an investigation.
oh,
You don't. I mean, I have people that never done anything. They've always wanted to try, and they just come and are like, "Hey, me and my family want to come and do the thing."
oh, cool.
So they come. We bought K2 meters. Just we want to try it. It's, okay, good, go for it.
Wow.
And there are times I brought my equipment and like, here's how you use it. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's neat.
And we always have somebody from the house there. There's always a volunteer.
So there's
there.
always somebody there with you in the house.
Yes,
It's not just you alone,
Yeah, I mean,
just in case.
we got a lot of antiques in there. I mean,
We're not worried about what the spirits might do to you. We're worried about what you might do to the antique.
I say it all the time. I say it all the time. Spirits are so much better than people.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for
thank
sharing
you.
these fabulous stories about these sweet spirits over at Ferry Plantation. And I encourage everyone to go out and check them out and go have fun and check out Kristen's book, launching August 16th.
Yeah, we're
1
doing the launch at
p.m.
Ferry. Yeah.
at Ferry Plantation
Come on
House.
out, guys. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
It sounds like a fun time either way.
We're all going to be there. We're all going to be different parts of the house,
Yeah.
telling our stories and stuff like that. So it's going to be
That's
a
so
blast.
neat. I love it. All right, go check it out. We'll see you next time on Ghost Tales, where we'll scare up another fun story to share with you all. Until then, we'll see ya.